Ascension 101 by author Kimberly Palm. She is telling us about a brand of Christianity existing long before any Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. According to Marcion, you've heard that name before, an Essene. Oh, by the way, has anybody ever heard of the Essenes? Rather like a community of righteous agricultural herbalists operating in the caves of Qumran. That is outside Jerusalem, agriculturally speaking. These people studied esoteric laws of mystical consciousness. They did not kill animals, for instance. They were vegans. They were the earliest of early of the Christianity we now have, which was given to us by the Roman Church under the auspices of Constantine in the 4th century, the Council of Nicaea, AD 325. According to a recent video entitled Walking with Yeshua and Mary Magdalene, Kimberly Palm is telling us that Yeshua got his first teachings from the Essenes, and that is where he actually met a 15-year-old girl called Mary. She and Yeshua became the twin flames of the Essene community. Above all, she became the chief of the apostles, and Peter and the rest of the apostles were slightly troubled.
Whoa, hold on right there. If Jesus himself was a subject of a virgin birth, why would the Roman Church hide it from us?
I'm pleased you've asked that question. It's bringing me now into appropriate identification with a series of winners and losers in debates. Where did we get the idea of a virgin birth? It came from out of the James translation, who in turn the Latin Vulgate by St. Jerome in 400 AD. Where did he get his idea of a virgin birth? He had it from Irenaeus. Can you remember there was a debate between Irenaeus and Marcion? Marcion took the idea that there was never a virgin birth to do with cells operating in the physical human body, because he is an Essene. Essene Christianity, encapsulating Christ consciousness, did not actually apply to a physical man called Jesus of Nazareth. It was the Hebrew translators of Isaiah 7:14. Some of you will recognize, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and thou shalt call his name Emmanuel, was considered a mistranslation, who by and the Bible writers of the Greek Septuagint translation saw the word virgin as translated as Alma, A-L-M-A. They thought, no, all that it means is young woman. They upgraded the definition by introducing the word Parthenos in Greek, meaning a true virgin in the sense of the word, whereas the word Alma pertains to young woman. That's all. Did Yeshua and Mary Magdalene become man and wife? Yes, they did. The wedding feast of Cana gives us coded messages of this, in which she is telling us about the Gospel of Mary. If there is such a book, has it been lost to posterity forever and ever? Why is it that in Luke 8 verse 2, she is all we ever know about her is that she is Mary of Magdalene, from whom has been cast 7 devils? What's happening here? An American researcher called Patricia Eddy is practically asking the same question in her publication 1993. Who tampered with the Bible? well said. And I think there's a lot more to be said in terms of esoteric Christ consciousness, especially now as we strive towards the introspective, melancholy, and soul-searching principles of humanity. Now the thing is this: a prominent church father in person of Justin, martyr of 150 AD, claimed the stories of virgin birth in his day was nothing new. All such stories were adorned with pomp and pageantry and excellence of status in the face of myths and fables. Now we are beginning to understand that Matthew and Luke may well have been exposed to all that type of narrative and storytelling. Yes, so much so that the people of that particular age and generation were, in effect, attuned to legends of virgin births, the like of Plato, Socrates, Aristotle, and Alexander the Great. Nothing great about him. Oh man, how fool up the people. Do you know what? From the mere fact that the birth date of the Christ cannot be documented with certainty. Why? Because Matthew is saying something about King Herod during the reign, and what Luke is saying, it is during the reign of Quirinius. Both King Herod and Quirinius are 10 years apart. Oh my goodness. I rest my case.
I have been thinking.
Yes?
I have one more question for you.
Right. That's okay. Go for it.
What does the real Jesus look like?
I'll answer the question with a question. Has anyone ever heard of the Three Musketeers? That story was written by a Frenchman called Alexandre Dumas, who lived during the 1500s. He informed us, by the way, it's written on public record, that a young 33-year-old fella called Caesar Borgia was marketing all over Europe as Jesus the Christ. Who was behind all of this melodrama? His father, in person of the wonderful Pope Alexander VI. Not only did he commission Michelangelo the painter to come forward and promote his son, but he facilitated and drafted what you'd call a papal bull to the effect that all phenotypical features, paintings of an original Black Christ should be destroyed. This, what your organization, it's called Street Education, and I'd like to give thanks for the fact that you've been on the road yourself for a while, and things are happening around here, especially within the confines of our city. I give thanks for the work that Street Education is doing.